Number 214 from the Masters of Cinema collection is The Fate of Li Kan, directed by master craftsman King Hu, as the slipcover says on this one. And this was a movie I knew, again, nothing about, throwing on and thrown into this wonderful movie that is basically primarily set within the one location. Is this inn, and we're thrown into a time in the 13th century where this Mongolian high-ranking official Li Kan is going to be visiting this inn, where he is going to purchase information or get it from a spy that's within the Chinese army. And what we get at the start of this is we go to this inn, which is a lively affair. People go to the drink, get food, have a little bit of entertainment, gamble, and it is just filled with a wonderful array of various characters. And this is where, you know, we're told at the start that there's lots of spies about. We have all these characters that are lecherous, that are in there harassing everybody by singing or gambling. We have robbers. We have these new waitresses that have been hired because the owner of this inn is planning, along with the resistance, of killing Li Kan and making sure he doesn't get his hands on this information. And they have these waitresses who are moving about the inn as they are kind of trying to suss out all the patrons within it, and try to deal with the way they're acting. And slowly throughout this first half of the movie, you suddenly realise that almost everybody within this inn is working for one side or another, or is there to kind of rob or do something nefarious. And it's wonderfully set out. You know, that it feels very choreographed in the way that everything moves, not in a bad way, not that you can tell that something's coming, but the way that all these moving parts fit so intrinsically together is just so smiling, juicing, watching everybody interact, watching these characters who are annoying for constantly singing their little rhyming songs suddenly become quite important to the plot, and a character who was really just putting on a show of sorts. You get wonderful sword fights, interplay, verbal bantering, and then at one point you get the inclusion of Li Kan as he arrives, and there is a certain danger about this man. You can just feel it within his presence, not because of the guards, but within his stature himself and the way he deals with the princess that is with him. They are ruthless, they are unflinching, and they are extremely intelligent, and that adds a whole new threat to it. And because of the way the movie's set up, by the time we get to the inclusion of Li Kan, you're bought in and all these characters. You know who everybody is, you know their abilities, and you're just waiting to see how everything is going to play out. And it plays out in rather unexpected ways. Characters who I grew to like and really wanted to make it to the end of the movie don't make it there. This is a lot of bloodshed later on in the finale of the movie. Quite a lot of people that you've watched that you really do like aren't going to make it to the end of this story. The production values are wonderful. I loved it and I loved the way that it would almost change in front of your eyes by several people just moving furniture and changing things for various people. The whole place would just transform in front of your eyes, and it was great to see. I really did like all the characters in here. The ones that were supposed to be annoying were, but it had comedic moments within it as well with their performances. They were never grating. They were just, you felt as if they were detracting for the plot, but there's reveals later on to explain why. I felt that the comedic aspect of this was really quite fun, and it felt almost like a ballet, a performance of movement at certain points where, for instance, there's one character who's rather lecherous, always trying to manhandle the waitresses, and the way they handle it is really fun by spinning around him, moving out the way, knowing that he's about to grab them. And at one moment, one of the waitresses puts a kettle in place of where he would grab, and he ends up holding that and burning himself, and it feels very well orchestrated in that hand. The fight scenes are excellent and really exciting. Lots of like jumping around, lots of flipping over things, lots of catching people off guard. Nobody is overpowered. than everybody else, with the exception of possibly Li Kan at the end, but that leads to a super exciting action set piece that's just jaw-dropping and super fun. The Fate of Li Kan was really unexpectedly terrific. I had a lot of fun with this. It was funny, it was engaging, it gave me characters for me to latch onto and be interested in their story. It gave me wonderful action set pieces and a great moment of levity throughout the film, with the characters as well being extremely funny. I loved the production values, the way it was directed, and the way that the movie really moves really briskly. It was really entertaining. I loved The Fate of Li Kan. I'd love to know your opinion of this movie if you've seen it. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.